Shoot at 60 frames per second. Come on, that.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coach. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand. Got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coach. Hey! One way, one way, one way, one way, one way. Coming up on my
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5 but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coach. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me.
I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars. I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid. Shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Friday, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run it, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch, bless your heart. Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real.
Yeah, clap it up. Yeah. Shalom, Israel. How about you, my brothers? Y'all smaller thumb by Shemeshah to my sisters. You know what time it is. You know what day it is. It's Saturday, understand? And welcome to another High Holy Day, the Sabbath service, understand, under the I.S.U.P.K, Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge, out of 1 West Huntsville, officially from New York, under Senator YAHANNA. Here we teach that blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians are the only and the true Jews of the Bible, you understand? And also the oppressor, who we like to call the Yiddish man, Mr. Whitman, instead is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right?
Out of one kind.
Right. If you can hear us clear, please give the 144. Is this distorted? Okay. Let me see something real quick. Check. Shalom. It's a little better. Shalom. You can hear us good. Give us a 144. All right. We good? You hear us good? A little buzzing. Oh. Okay. Just have to deal with that today. Lock it for that. I don't have the cord. All right. Okay. Cool beans. All right. So we are still here. You understand? A couple of technical difficulties, but like I'm saying, we are here. We are in the building. You understand? I am your priest from the east of Dartmouth. Also with me, my main man, my mellow, right, is Officer Marasar. All right. Christ, the water for tuning in, the water for joining us. You understand? The Sabbath service is a very important service. You understand? Marcel, you can handle that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Sabbath service is very important. Why? Because we go over the scriptures and the old stories from the ancient days. You understand? And showing how you understand the stories in the scriptures back then still relate into today's time. Right? Most High Christ. So give us a couple seconds. We will be getting started. All right. If you remember, we are in the book of Joshua. You understand? The book of Joshua, chapter 6, starting at verse 20. All right. Okay. We're ready. All right. All right. Yep. We might get started. Let's go. Come on up, Marcel. So we can go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do the prayers. All right. I imagine. Please to stand. All right. Trumpet. Excellent.
YAHANNA.
Trumpet. So. Excellent. All right. Now prepare for the reading of the prayers. Stand. Israelite module, which means to stand. All right. All right. YAHANNA means to face the east. So. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanau. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. Malachbaka. Taba'ah. Badazaka. Haya. Aisha. Ba'aradaza. Kawa. Haya. Washamayim. Lathan. Lanawa. Lakam. Cow. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kabawafnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kabawaf Yanawa. Wala'ah. Tabayanawa. Badasayawan. Abal. Awashanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Wadbara. La'ai Walamya. Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English.
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
And we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
Thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Hashem Yahushua,
Baba Kushah,
Baruch Shah,
Lathan Lanawa,
Son of Lao,
Akak,
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 Lar Ba'a,
La Parah,
Kau Makala,
Kal Makala,
Wakau Marawa,
Kal Marawa,
Akak,
Akak,
Latahar,
Latah,
Hamatazariah,
Habitat Raya,
Akak,
Akak,
Lahakim,
Happy,
Amathia,
Hamas,
Akak,
Akak,
Arakawa,
Arakara,
Hatama Allah,
Tamal,
Lagarashan,
Gasha,
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Hashem Yahushua,
the water,
One,
Aman.
Hamas. Power, in English, power,
Yahweh,
the name Yahushua,
name Yahushua,
please give us the power.
please give us the power.
Power to heal all manner of sickness,
Power to heal all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease.
power to cleanse lepers,
Power to cleanse the lepers,
power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
cast them out,
cast them out.
in the name Yahushua.
Name Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha,
Ayanya,
Ayaga,
Ahahariam,
Ahahara,
Ayan,
Mayan,
Gaba'a,
Yaba,
Isaiah,
Azar,
Isaiah,
Azar,
Ma'ain,
Mai,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Asha,
Shemayim,
Shemai,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa-Ratla,
Ayathan,
Ayathan,
Lamawat,
Wa,
Regalka,
Now,
Al Yanawam,
Al Yanawa,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Ana,
La'a,
Ba,
Yanawam,
Yanawa,
Wala'a,
Wala,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Sharamar,
Sharama,
Yasha'ala,
Yashal,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Zalka,
Al Yad,
Ayah,
Yamyanka,
Yamka,
Yamawam,
Yamuam,
Hashamash,
Shema,
La'a Yakaka,
Ayaka,
Wayarak,
Wayra,
Walauyala,
Walayo,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashmarka,
Makarai,
Kalrai,
Yashamar,
Yashma,
Afna Pashka,
Yahweh,
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 Yashamar,
Yashma,
Taza'aka,
Kazaka,
Wabawa'aka,
Wabuaka,
Bayatha,
Maitha,
Wa'ai Walam.
Iowa. Psalm 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help comes from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee thy day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
and you forevermore.
even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alhayim,
Alta Miyalaka,
Alpha El,
Alta Garash,
Alpha Karash,
Alta Shakwat,
Alpha Shekhat,
Al,
Al,
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Wabayabika,
Wabiyabka,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahamayuwa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Yara Yamwa,
Ya'arumwa,
Sawada,
Sabbath,
Wayatha,
Wayatha,
Ai Tazawa,
Ra'atazwa,
Al Tazafawanyaka,
Al-Tazwanika,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Lakawa,
Lakwa,
Warakakina,
Waikakio,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala,
Yashikar,
Yashkar,
Shum Yashala,
Yashkar,
Ibada,
Abuda,
Kaya,
Ayana,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Aitazwa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Yakago,
Auyuka,
Al,
Baryath,
Ara,
Yakarathwa,
Rakha, Aska,
Alhawya,
Ahawya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wa Masaya, Wa Yashima Aliyam,
Shemaiah,
Mawa'aba,
Waba'aba,
Wahagariam,
Wahagari,
Gabal,
Wabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wabawam,
Wa'amalak,
Wabala,
Balashah,
Wabasha,
I'm Yashabya,
Amishab,
Tazawar,
Tazwa,
Gum Ashawar,
Gamashua,
Nalawa,
Wawa,
Imam,
Amma,
Ayawa,
Aywa,
Zerawai,
Zerawai,
Labaya Lawat,
Rajiwa,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadi,
Kasayasara'a,
Kasiyasara,
Kayabyan,
Kayabi,
Barakal,
Barakal,
Payashwan,
Ayashua,
Ashabadwa,
Ashabadwa,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Dara,
Dara,
Hayawa,
Aywa,
Daman,
Tabama,
Ladatma,
Lada,
Sayathunwa,
Shaitama,
Nalayamawa,
Yamawa,
Kara,
Kara,
Bakazabak,
Kazma,
Bakazabak,
Kazma,
Bakazalmanai,
Kazlamana,
Kau Nasayakamwa,
Kanashikama,
Ashur,
Ashur,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Ayarasha,
Arasha,
Ladawa,
Arwa,
Ah,
Ah,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahayim,
Alhaya,
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 Sayathunwa,
Shaitama,
Kagalgala,
Galgil,
Kakwash,
Kakwa,
Lapanya,
Wapani,
Rakava,
Wakama,
Kaash,
Ash,
Dara Ira Ya Ira,
Sorry, Ira the Ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakaloma,
Talahat,
Balahat,
Harayam,
Ariel,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradatma,
Sarada,
Basa Iraka,
Wakairaka,
Wabasa with Pafka,
Wakasaya Pasta,
Dahabala. Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Darwa, Kaya Atha, Sumka, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayawan, Al-Kaha, Arataza.
Psalm 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
Thy
enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
and consulted
Against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
And the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembrance.
So they have consulted together.
But they have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelites,
Moab.
Moab,
Hagareen.
and Agarim,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Ammon.
and Ammon,
And Amalek.
and Amalek,
And the Philistines.
and the Philistines,
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
Ashur.
Ashur,
Also joined with them.
also was joined with them.
Now hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope with the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah,
Do unto them.
do unto them
As unto the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites,
As unto Sarah.
and to Sisera,
As to Jabez.
as to Jabin,
And to Kizah.
and the brook Kison,
Which perished
which perished
at Endor.
at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dawn for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make the nobles like Oreb,
And like Zeb.
like Zeb,
Yea.
yea,
All the princes of Sabbath.
all their princes of Sabbath,
And as Amun.
and as Amuna,
Who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of Yahweh.
the house of Yahweh
Their possession.
in possession.
All my power.
Hold by power,
Make them like a wheel.
make them like a wheel,
As the stone before the wind.
as the stubble before the wind,
As the fire burns the wood.
as the fire burns the wood,
And as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy temper.
with thy tempest.
Make them afraid
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their face with shame.
Fill their faces with shame,
That they may seek thy
that
name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
Let them be confounded.
let them be confounded
Trouble.
and troubled
Forever.
forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That man may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
his name alone,
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high,
art the most high
over all the earth.
of all the earth. Sorry, which means the turn. Shabbat means to be seated. So you put the last.
Let's go clap it up. Most High Christ, one guy. Most High Christ. Clap it up for the brothers, man. Clap it up. Most High Christ, the water forbid Sabbath service today. This is the high holy day. The day that we all come together. So we all should be here in front of the Lord. Learn our history, learn what our ancestors has been doing. Learn things that's been lost to us, okay? I'm Officer 1000 of cause. I'm your host for the day. I'm the right hand man. the man, the priest from the east. Dark Mark, clap it up for him. And the mighty man in the middle, Mama Saw, clap it up for him, man. Everybody knows the water for joining us at our Sabbath service. Again, I'm your host, Officer 1000 of cause. We're at the Atlanta Sabbath service. We understand every Sabbath should be a service that you need to attend. It is a high holy day that you're supposed to be here. As what we say, we teach that the Sunday is not the day that we're supposed to serve the Lord.
Right.
You can serve the Lord any day, but we was ordained to serve the Lord on the Sabbath day, understand? Right. Which is holy. Holy is to be separate, holy is to come together. We're separate than any other people out there, religion, race, we're different than anybody. We've been set apart. That's what holy means. So on this day, we're supposed to come together and serve the Lord with our families, with our brothers and sisters, and come in and observe the Sabbath day and keep it holy. You understand? The Lord made the Lord made the world on the 6th day, and on the 7th day He separated it and He made it holy. You understand? So if you have a slavery, which we call a job, if you can get off, you need to be down here. We at 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. If you're within the area, you understand? Come in and learn what the Lord has given us to give to you.
That's right.
coming in this world. I'm not sure if you guys watching, man. The world is in uproar. The world's in uproar. There's battles going on.
Right.
There's wars going on. There's all kinds of disastrous things going on out there. So this Bible is coming alive. It's always been alive. Your pastors just didn't know how to give it to you.
Right.
Therefore, the prophets on this earth who are ordained by the Most High God, given the order from the Commander General YAHANNA to come out here and to teach y'all brothers and sisters and our family what thus said the Lord.
Right.
And that's what we're going to do. We do our job. What you're going to see today, you're going to see a series of things, all right? You're going to see how we keep our tradition. As you've seen, we keep the wine. You understand? We're going to show you our original language.
Right.
It's not English, it's not Spanish. Our original language is Lashawan Kwadash. You understand? That's the Hebrew that you're going to hear today. We have our garments on, which we are ordained to wear. We got our headpieces on, as you see the brothers here. That's what it is. We come to give you back your culture that's been taken from us, that's been stolen from us. And we're here to give it back. You're going to see a number of things. You see, these weapons that we have here, because we battle. You understand? We battle in the spiritual and we battle in the physical.
Right.
You understand? So you have to battle yourself. Your main person that you got to battle is yourself. There are things in the Bible that you're going to come up against because we're not used to doing. Shrimp, pork, and lobsters, the celebration of the holidays. You got January 1st coming up. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to be out there, not us, of course, but you're going to have the world celebrating things that they're not supposed to be celebrating pagan holidays. For all y'all brothers out there, all our men out there who just had Christmas and you had a great Christmas with your family and all that stuff, check in. How you feeling? Y'all all right? How your pockets feeling? How your mental feeling? Y'all okay? Check in. Well, our brothers in the UPK, we don't have to worry about that.
Right.
That's not what we
Okay.
celebrate. Not
Right.
what we celebrate, you understand? We celebrate the true meaning of God and of Yahawashi, our brother.
Right.
You understand? We celebrate the Passover that's coming up on April 19th, I believe, April 20th.
Okay.
Up in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. Clap it up for that. So if you Black, Hispanic, Native Indian, you need to be there. You know what I'm saying? If you want more information about it, I.S.U.P.K.com, or you can contact your nearest I.S.U.P.K. in your city, that camp leader, and they will tell you all the ins and outs about it. But April 20th, make no mistake about it, you're going to see the Lord's people come alive. That's the day we celebrate. And it's not the dead of winter like January 1st. It's not the dead of winter.
Right.
Everything is dying. Oceans are froze over. Our lakes are froze over. You know what I'm saying? Birds on the left, they're going to say, here in Miami. You know what I mean? Animals don't come out. They're sleeping. They're hibernating. What kind of life is that? If you want to see life, come to our Passover, April 20th. That's right. You'll see life. And that's when everything starts to spring up, brother. You're going to have new babies coming out. Right. You understand? You're going to have new crops growing. The sun will be out. The rain, the mist, all that stuff is all brand new. That's a whole new beginning. That's a new spirit on earth that the Lord has put on the earth. Right. That's the spirit of the Lord. This dead winter that we into, that is not the spirit of the Lord as far as a new beginning. This is the earth renewing itself, preparing for new stuff to come up. You know
Right.
So that's what we're here to bring you today. We're here to bring you the truth according to the Bible. You could have been anywhere today, but you chose to be here with the home of the truth, I.S.U.P.K. You could have been anywhere getting what they call the truths. Everybody got their truths, but you didn't go anywhere for your truths. You came here. Yeah, for their truth. Everybody their truths. All right, it's my truth. You know what I mean? Everybody got their truths, but you came here to get it from the home of the truth. Right. We've been doing this thing since 1969 in Commander General YAHANNA, man, who never dropped his sword and kept this school going. It went from one person, after it disbanded, it went from one person to 7 heads to, I don't know how many people we got now. You understand? That's just how, that's how you know the Lord is with us. And so in this where we at now, if you got your swords, or if you got a Bible, and preferably it's a King James version of the 1611, does anybody know why we prefer to have the King James version 1611? Anybody know why? Go ahead, sis. Damn right. That was translated from King James, which is a misnomer saying that King James translated the Bible. He did it. He had it translated. Why did he have it translated? Because at that time, the Bible was written in Hebrew and Greek. We couldn't understand it. You understand? We speak English and we speak Spanish. We can't understand the Bible. That's why he had it translated so we can all, understand it. And they had many scholars that go through that Bible to be corrected, to check it, to make sure every word was right, to make sure the sayings in it was correct according to the area it was at, according to the Israelites, and the meaning of those words. And it was checked. The Bibles that you have today are not checked. They are not checked. Anyone can print a Bible. T.D. Snakes has a Bible out. What's that lady? That little Edomite woman?
Slocky, sir. Joyce.
George Moore. That's right. George Myers. Isn't George Myers?
Joy Mike.
George
Not
Myers.
that-
She
not
has a
cut.
Bible out. Anyone can write a Bible and can be produced, but that King James 1611, it was checked, and no Bible that's been put out right now can check. You don't have to be checked. You just put it out there. You got your good writer, a good author, good publisher, and boom, you got a Bible. You put it out there. These Bibles are not being checked. But that King James 1611 is an original, and it has Bible verses in there that wasn't taken out, called the Apocrypha. So we're here to teach you the word. We're here to teach you the Bible today. You understand? And that's what we're going to do. So in Joshua 7, that's where we left off at, right? We're going to start in Joshua 7. And right now, you're going to see the changes of the guards. I'm sorry?
6 and 27.
6 and 20.
We're going to start with 6 and 20.
Okay, we're gonna finish up 6 and 20. Okay, we're gonna start at Joshua 6, verse 20, and we'll break that down to you. We're gonna read it in English. We'll come back and explain it in the next 7 verses. Those same 7 verses in English. Yeah, now you come. I believe Cassiat has it. He's good to go. Okay. Who just? Is that Officer Cassiat? Okay, no sweat. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, brother, you got anything to say before we get started? I know you already got something to say.
If I could, sir, a little quick tidbits. Like, and the reason I'm saying this because, the reason I'm bringing this up about silver, because as we go on in Joshua, silver was actually used as money, like gold. That was more like decoration. When you read the Bible, like a lot of the times, gold was used for decorating the temples, castles and all that. And that's actually money was that. Silver was actually the money. And even when you go in the Old Testament, when Judas, he was paid 30 shekels for silver.
Right.
And betrayed Christ. So, and there was a movie, it was a Dracula movie. And their explanation of why Dracula, was allergic to silver, like he couldn't use silver because in this movie, even Esau knows it. In the movie, the reason he was actually Judas, and he threw the money down, and he acted all like he was upset, but he was cursed, and that's why silver harmed him. But it just goes to show you that that silver was was actually the money.
I don't want to. Sure, okay, that's what.
But the reason I'm bringing that up because as we go on, you'll see in the next chapter.
Okay, there we go. Joshua is an important chapter, man. Joshua was great. It's the change of the guards, man. And y'all was here last week. I was unfortunately not being able to be here because I was under the weather. But Officer Carr was hitting some heavy points coming out of this bad boy, man.
Right.
Joshua, this brother here. The change of the guard took place to where Moses had passed away already, and he wasn't able to see the promised land. He was able to see the promised land, but he wasn't able to go into the promised land. His body was carried into the promised land. But Joshua was taking over right now, and Joshua was a mighty warrior. Joshua was a mighty warrior, as you've seen. By him following what the Lord has said or what to do, and didn't deviate from the plan. Those walls of Jericho came down, blowing the trumpets, putting the following the altars. Everything was placed just the way the Lord, had them do it. Which means if you follow exactly what the Lord is telling you to do, i.e., you follow these scriptures to the T. You come to your Sabbath services. You do the thing what the Lord has told you in these scriptures. Things will go according to plan, and you can break down any walls, any problems in your area. Be broken down. Not to say you won't go through problems. Every one of us is going to go through problems. Joshua had his problems he went through, and we're going to read about some of the problems that Joshua went through as today as a whole. You got to remember, Israel is a whole. It's everything. What one person does affects everyone. You understand? It affects everyone. Some people get removed from this school because of things they've done, and they ask, why did they get rid of that brother, or why did they get rid of that sister? Because this is cancerous, and we got to cut out things that happen. Because if I allow this brother to be a whoremonger, or to not saying that you are, brother, I'm just
Right.
But if you allow this brother to do what he wants to do within the school, that's going to spread. And next thing you know, everyone will be doing this. So we have to make the harsh cuts on things. We have to make the difficult choices in life and calls within the school. You understand? That's what you're going to see what this brother here did. Joshua is ruling over millions, hundreds of thousands and millions of Israelites. Do you know what it is, the burden to have over 1 million black people trying to get to one place? and instruct a million blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, it's rough. It's rough. But there are things in place that Joshua had to do. Now, you may think it's harsh, but he had to do these things because the state of Israel depends on it. You understand? And we have to do the harsh. That's why we tell our brothers and sisters the harsh things. Sisters, stop being a whore. Put clothes on. You understand? Stop celebrating these holidays. But we have to tell you the harsh things, you understand? Because that's what the Lord told us to do. We have a whole Israel, we have a whole nation to run.
Right.
And we just can't let things slide. We have to tackle issues when we see those issues. You understand? This is what you're going to see here today. So you ready to rock, bro? You ready to rock? Go ahead, bro.
Because you know how we are. Oh, but why he get to do it? Right. If he get that, what about me?
That's right. Shalom, sister, how you doing? All right. So we got to find ways to make Israel work, man. So we're going to find out right now. So we say we on 6 and 20. Yeah, that right. Here we go. All right. Needs to say, my brother studied the wrong fashion. We good to go.
No, you good. So you good.
Let's go ahead and get it rocking. Go ahead. We're going to read it in the Hebrew. Go ahead. Oh, and before we get started, if you're watching, go ahead and share the class, like the class, whatever the case may be. We have StreamYard, so if you actually want to join the class, you can join the class by clicking that link in there. Right. Just be careful. You get out of pocket. We will put you out of this classroom. You understand? We'll put you out.
Okay.
But if you do have any questions, just go ahead and say Salaki or put the questions inside the chat. We'll definitely go ahead and answer. You understand? Like I said, the StreamYard in there. If your brothers and sisters can't make it here physically in class, go ahead and click in. We can make it interactive to where you can say Salakia, and which means excuse me, or you can say excuse me, sir. And if you have a question about what we're going over, definitely ask the question, and we'll go ahead and answer for you. All right. With that being said, we'll go ahead and run it.
Look at Joshua chapter 6, verse 20 in the Hebrew. Vayarai, Ha'aim, Vayathak, Ashparwa, Yahaya, Kashmai, Ha'aim, Bal, Ashaparwa, Wayariah, Ha'aim, Larawiwa, Larawala, Wathapal, Ahawama, Lakafia, Waya'al, Ha'aim, Ayara, Ayash, Nagadah, Wayalak, Hayara, Hayar, Yakaria, Kal, Ashar, Ayar, Ayash, Aishar, Manair, Ira, Zapuan, Shawar, Washa, Wakamar, Lafayette, Karal, verse 22, Walashanya, Anashia, Hamagalia, Radazar, Amar, Yahawashai, Wa, Ayah, Ha'asha, Ashawana, Waha, Wantazayawa, Asham, Ashar, Kal, Ashar, Ashar, Ashabaitha, La, verse 23, Ayabawa, Hana Arya, Amar Regalia, Ayatazayawa, Rakal, Wa'ad, Abiyah, Wa'ad, Amah, Wa'ad, Akia, Wa'ad, Kal, Ashar, La, Wa'ad, Kal, Ashapak, Wata, Mawad, Tazayawa, Wana, Waya, Nayakwa, Makal, Wataza, Makana, Yasha'ala, verse 24, Wahaya, Sharakwa, Wa'ash, Wakal, Ashar, Wa, Rock, Hakashat, Hazavah, Rock, Wakalia, Anakasha, Wahab Bazal, Nathanwa, Watazar, Wayah, Yahweh, Wa'ad, Wakab, Hazanawa, Wa'ad, Wayah, Awayah, Wa'af, Kal, Ashar, La, Akayah, Yahawashai, Watashah, Bakarab, Yasha'ala, Hayawan, Azab, Hayah, Akabiyawa, Ab, Amalakim, Ashar, Shalak, Yahawashai, Laragal, Yarayakwa, verse 26, Wayah Shabai, Yahawashai, Wa'ai, Ahayah, La'amar, Karwar, Arwar, Ayash, Anya, Yahweh, Ashar, Laquam, Wabana, Ayayar, Aza'at, Yarayakwa, Babakarwa, Ya Sadana, Babatazahaya, Yatazaya, Malafia, verse 27, Waya, Haya, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Wayahaya, Shemaiwa, Bakal, Harawatazar.
Clap it up. You understand? That's the Hebrew right there. So, brothers and sisters, just tuning in or just came to the class. Welcome to the Sabbath service. The water for being here. The water for checking online. Saw a couple of brothers and sisters checking online real quick. The water for that. And the water for the brothers. What's your name, brother? Young man, Des, what's going on with you, brother? What's your name? Oh, shoot, state your name anyway. You already know you, brother. It's good to see y'all, brother, again. Sisters, good to see y'all coming in, getting over some sick issues. I understand. I've been there myself, brother. Good to see you, sister, as far as coming in. Always, I see you. I'm glad you made it here. And of course, as I'm not, you're always here. So you just, hey, it's always good to see you, sis. It's always good to see you, bro. All right. So we'll keep going on. So what you just heard was the Lashwan Kodash given by the priest from the east, Hadar Mah. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to hear more of that, come in on the Fridays. Come in on the Fridays and learn the Hebrew. Learn the Hebrew so we can speak to one another. English is not your first language. Spanish is not your first language. This is your first language. You understand? So we're gonna get it right. So now we're gonna go back into read this in the English. If you could,
Okay. Joshua 6:20. So the people shouted when the priest blew with the trumpets.
Okay, this I guess to set it all up to bring it full circle. Israel is surrounding Jericho. There are certain things that the Lord told them to do. How it wanted to be set up to where it was they had the men in the front, the altars between the seven horns to go around Jericho. And as Officer Carr brought up last week, the significance of that seven. You know what I'm saying? Seven. They had the seven trumpets blowing. They went around the city on the sixth day. On the seventh day, they blowing the trumpet. That seven is a big number. You understand? I don't get into numbers like that because people get into numbers and number 10 is perfect. Seven. But the number seven, they are significant numbers. You understand? Even when we started school, there's seven heads of the school. There's seven heads right now of I.S.U.P.K. So that seven head, Lord loves that number, and that's that seven. So here we are, the people running around, they walking around and shouting. And this is also where we get, we like to go on these scriptures in this here, right where we at, because of the feast of what? Anybody know? The feast of, anybody know? Go ahead, brother. Not the feast of Jericho. Not the feast of Jericho. I mean, you all know, you're good to go. The shouting, the trumpets are blowing. Go ahead, sis. The moral of the blowing of the trumpets. Right. Then we normally go into this to show you how powerful the instruments that we use. And if you see it, you could look up that ram's head. We got the ram's head here. We got the ram's head right there. This is our traditional stuff, our horns that we blow. Right. So when it was mentioned the ram's horn, that's what it was talking about right there. Of course, we have the new trumpets and things like that that we have now. That's traditional. I mean, that's traditional. That we have it's more modern. I'm sorry, more modern. Our tradition is that ram's horn. So they're at this point, they're running around, they're blowing the trumpets. Keep reading.
Oh God. And it came to pass, when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted with a great shout, that the wall fell down flat, so that the people went up into the city, every man straight before him.
So when they blew that trumpet and it shouted, the angels took place. Someone asked a question last week: was the angels giving us, was the signal given by us, and the angels went into action? Like you said, it wasn't really set up like that. We can't teach that, but I can imagine the angels was ready to go. Right. Them angels was ready to go because they got it from the Most High God, saying, "Look, when you hear them brothers blow the trumpet, let's go in action." So when them trumpets blew, because Joshua gave the order to blow them trumpets, because he's followed the order that was given by the Most High God to blow them trumpets, them angels went to work. Them angels went to work. That's why we blow our trumpets. Our trumpets is our voice right now. Our trumpets is our voice. We on every corner, compelling our brothers and sisters to come in. Even when our sisters and brothers are down, falling state, they feel like they can't go on. They feel like the whole world is against them. The mom is against them because you don't choose to celebrate Christmas. The mom's against you because of the multiple ribs these guys have. The mom's against you because you don't want to come over and eat that Thanksgiving turkey. Whatever it is that we go up against, we speak on it. We blowing our trumpet. We letting our light shine. Say, nah, this is what the Lord said. I'm a follower. We get problems, but those angels are with you. Those angels are with you, and whatever you got going on in your life, it's no more. It's no more. You can get through anything if you actually put the Lord first. Everyone is not exempt from issues and problems. Us on this podium, we got problems in our lives. We got wives, we got children, we got jobs, we got everything. We got debts and bills, collectors. Everybody see the random calls and what's called the robocalls. We got them things coming up, but we don't let that stop us because we know. Oh yeah, robo is. I got him on speed dial or something. I got a robocall. I call him right back. You call me. But we have issues in life. Don't think that we're exempt from issues because we're in this truth. We're not. But we gotta fight. You gotta blow your trumpet, and when you blow your trumpet, that angel who was assigned to you comes into play. But you gotta give him something to work with. You gotta give the Lord something to work with. Remember, the Lord is our advocate. Christ is Yahushua's an advocate. He's ready to fight for you. But you gotta give him something to fight for and fight with. I mean, if you out there just doing all kind of manner of things, you out there, what they call it, jugging. You like that, you out there jugging, you out there scheming, smoking dope, being a whoremonger, abusing your wives. You out there doing that. And now you need a blessing from the Lord. Christ has nothing to stand on. He's going to ask, Lord, this is my beloved Israelite brother or sister. They're coming to you for help. Can we help them? The Lord can say, okay, run it down. What has he been doing? Yeah. Have they been to Sabbath service? No. Salakia. No, he hasn't. Pay tithes. Okay, cool. We'll keep going. Does he read his word? Whatever the punishment he's going to see fit, so let it be. Just don't kill him. But whatever he's going through, do it. He's going to go through, or she's going to go through the problem. Give Yahawashi something to work with. He's your advocate. So now you're coming to Hadar Moth, Lord. He needs a loan. Shoot, run it down. What do he got? So he's Sabbath service, sir. He teaches the Sabbath service class. Okay, check. He's on the street corners. He's blowing his trumpet to everybody. Damn, check. He's paying his tithes. Check. Has he been to Passover? Check. Well, stop and say no more. Give it to him. That's my son. That's my son. Check is in the mail. Check is in the mail. But sir, he wanted $2,000. I know what he wanted. But give him $1,000 because I know the other $1,000 he gonna rack it out. He gonna rock with it. I want 500. You know what I'm saying? But these are the things that's what I'm saying. You got to give the Lord something to work with. Joshua was working. Right. That's why he was seen fit to take over when Moses fell. Right. When he passed away, he didn't fail. So like when he passed away, he died. Now Joshua became that because he was working with something, and they seen that. See, this brother here, I see something in this. This is a warrior right here. So he's gonna be my predecessor. He's gonna be my predecessor right here. That's why Joshua's in this predicament. That's why when he blew the trumpets, giving the order to blow the trumpets, the angels flood and knocked them walls down. And when they knocked them walls down, we ran into the city, taking over. We took over the city. You understand? I'm talking about this. People are not getting in their minds how big Israel was. The army that we had. You thinking Israel was something like a couple hundred people. We was a huge nation. That's right. You forget we was a nation. America right now got nothing on the Israelites. What did Abraham say? I'm gonna make you what? Say it again. Speak up. The sand of the seas. We are a huge nation. Children. You can't tell an Israelite to stop having babies. We having them.
That's right.
Every time you talk around, every time you turn around, oh, I can't afford to have kids. Babies. Can't afford it. Babies. You ask your brother, he wants a kid. Nah, man, I can't afford it. Next 9 months later, baby. Damn, bro, I thought you couldn't afford it. Because that's what we do. We produce. Go ahead, brother.
Sucky, so you know they looking at the Jewish man, the desert rats. That's what they see. They don't see us as being Israelites.
They don't have babies.
Right.
I'm gonna stay to this day. So now we said the great wall, and the wall fell flat. So the people went up into the city, every man straight before him, and they took the city. They took the city, man. They took a city. That's like coming and taking North Carolina next on the Passover. We gonna take the city. Yeah, we took the city last Passover. If y'all wasn't there, we took the city. If y'all don't understand how we took the city, they was upset that we were there.
Right.
Came on the news perpetrating thing. Oh, we didn't know these people were coming. You knew damn well we was coming. Because you took our money. You knew we was coming. And we took over the city. But Captain Akkad and the security people shut it down. The generals came in stomping. We did what we had to do, and we left that city. For that one day, that city was protected because the men, and women, and children of the Lord was in that city.
Right.
That's how you take a city in this day and time. But back then, it was straight up war, taking cities. It was straight up war. So y'all think y'all brothers got caught on the street with your 9mm and your Uzis and your AR-15s? Come take a city with the Most High God. You try to take a city today with your AR-15s, your 9mm, your Glocks. Come try to take, just take a county. Try to take a county today and see what that man will do to you. Right? You can't do it without the strength of the Lord. The Lord tell you to take a city, you can do it. Don't know how big or small that city is, you're going to take it. Right. All right? Go ahead, back to 22.
Verse 21. And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, young and old, and ox and sheep.
Wait. They did what?
And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city.
All that was in the city. Go ahead.
Both man and woman.
Man and woman.
Young and old.
Young and old.
And ox.
And ox.
And sheep.
And sheep.
And ass.
And ass.
With the edge of the sword.
With the edge of the sword. We killed everything in the city. Oh, y'all think that may be harsh. No, you do what the Lord tell you to do. Right. Don't give them how harsh it is, whatever. The Lord tell you to do it, damn well better do it. Because we had one person who didn't do it. Right? Does anybody know where that king that didn't do it? The Lord said, you go in there, you kill everything in there. And he didn't kill everything. He left Amalek alive. Anybody know who that was?
Slovakia.
Go ahead, who that? King Saul. He left all for the money, all for the love of money. He left ox, bad into the city when Samuel came and checked on something. What the heck was that? That's a cow. Hell, a cow, ox, a sheep doing in here. And they left King Agag alive. Amalek left him alive. Disobeyed the Most High God. Yes, sir. And we're still paying for it today. Because why? We are a nation of people. And you don't think the Lord don't forget nothing. Y'all think the Lord forgets. The Lord don't forget nothing. I mean, just think about you. When a brother or sister owe you some money, you don't forget that. It can be 20 years. We find out. I know we find out. We got the brain of the Lord. Right. The Lord don't forget nothing. Although it seems like he forgot because the time goes and you see somebody who did you wrong or got their money the wrong way, you see them balling out, chilling, wilding. And they got the money dirty. They in the strip clubs being strippers. And they being drug dealers. But 10 years later, they just wilding. They're still balling out with the cars. And you're like, damn, I'm over here following the Lord, man. I'm going to Sabbath service every time. I'm coming, reading my word. I'm paying tithes. And I'm struggling. So you think the Lord forgot. The Lord didn't forget nothing. The Lord is not on your time. That brother who's doing it, that sister who's wrong, they got the time to deal with the Lord. And in their lifetime, people die. Their job get cut. Things happen that you don't see. Right. But the Lord will punish everything in it. So when the Lord tells you to do something, don't half-ass it. Don't go halfway. You go hard for for the Lord. Just like these brothers killed everything up in there. You believe them brothers heard that? Everything? Everything. And they went in there and killed men, women, oxen, everything that was alive. They killed it all. Because that's how you take a city. Keep going, brother.
Okay. Verse 22. But Joshua had said unto the two men that had spied out the country, Go into the harlot's house, and bring out thence the woman and all that she hath, as ye swear unto her.
That was integrity right there. Right. Integrity. Remember, this harlot, she hid our brothers when they went to spy. They was about to kill them. Right. And she hid them brothers. And the brothers told her, look, what you done, you ain't gonna forget this. Right. They ain't gonna forget this. They went back and told Joshua. Joshua didn't forget. He didn't forget that. They swore to this girl, because of what you did, I'm gonna spare you and your people. I'm gonna spare your people. Because of what you did. And that's what you're hearing right now is integrity of the Israelites. You do something, they say, you know what? The Lord said we're gonna bless you for it. We're gonna come and give you a blessing. Right? And we don't forget it. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 23. And the young men that were spies went in and brought out Rahab and her father and her mother and her brethren and all that she had. And they brought out all her kindred and left them without the camp of Israel.
They brought out the mother, the father, the kindred, all her family, all her kinfolks. You know what? Because if you did what you did, take your family, bring them on out here. Because we done destroyed the city. We killed everything in there. Everything. But because you did what you did, I'm going to take you outside the camp. Right. Don't get it twisted. Still a heathen. Your family.
Right.
So if you got to watch your family die because of that, so be it. She had to watch her whole city fall. And everybody that she, all friends, killed, destroyed, nothing left. But she was saved. We do that to this day. We have respect for the heathens. Esau don't have respect for us. Right. They have respect for no one. In New York, a couple weeks past, I was up in there and them brothers was marching and we was feeding and we was clothing the migrants. There was some people who wasn't Israel in there, right? They wasn't Israel. Do you know how they turned them away? We knew they were. They spoke that. They were speaking, African. I even talked to one of them, asking me what's the significance of the shield of David. And I told them. And I said, "Where you from?" They said he was from some place in Africa. I forgot what it was. It was Cameroon, something like that. I was like, Africa? Yeah. It's okay. I ain't say nothing. We saw some Edomites in there. We didn't turn them away. Right. The Lord said, feed the people, clothe the people. That's what they did. They got a blessing. They get a crumb from us. We get crumbs from them all the time. We get Section 8. We get welfare. We get these little trinkets that they think they're doing something for us. Right. They ain't doing a damn thing for us. But we'll take the little crumbs they give us because we got to live and survive in this world. And we give them back. And we fed them. This is a little crumb that she got from us. We're going to save your family because our word is born. Right. Then we save the family. But just her mental, I got to watch everybody die. You know what I'm saying? Now with me, I don't want to die. Right. You come and say you're going to take Israel out, I'm fighting. I ain't hiding. I ain't doing none of that. I'm fighting. Because these are my people. That's right. Right. Now we chose to help us. So more to be. You're going to save you. But now you have nothing. You got to start your world all over again. But that just shows you that the Lord will save the heathens if they do things for us that we can use. Don't get it twisted about this person gave me. Don't serve the creator. I mean, don't. What's that scripture where it says the creature versus the creator? That's what you do. You put your faith in the man. Well, there was a great white Edomite that helped me with this. Lord, that wasn't an Edomite that helped you with that. That was the Lord sending the Edomite to help you. Right. That's a good Chinese man that gave it. Ain't no good. That's not good. You was in the area full of what's the Chinese folks' name? Moab. You was in the land of Moab over there, and you broke down. The Lord sent Moab to help you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is sending people to help you, and they just listen. So don't get it twisted. Start praising your Edomites and the heathens because they helped you in a situation. Just remember, the Lord sent these people to you to help you. And we get it twisted to think that these people love us. Oh, they love me because, you know, they gave me this, these people don't love you. There's one thing that the Edomites do love. That's they love their own people. They love their own babies, they love their own women and children, they love themselves. They're not thinking about you. They don't think about us until they gotta come to work and see your face.
Right.
That's it. When they leave that job, they don't think nothing about you.
Right.
So it irritates me when people say there's good people because they helped me do this and that. That was the Lord that did that. He saw your need and he sent somebody to you. That's all it is. Same thing as you see in this verse. We needed a need to be saved because to complete their mission. The Lord used them to hide them, and they got blessed for it. Appreciate you. Keep it going. But did we fall in love with everybody in our family? Did we invite it into the camp? Did we say they part of us? We didn't do that. Appreciate your help. Got you. Did we say we're gonna do? And we roll out.
So if I could, so that's a very good point because that's what our people do. Is that if you have that one heathen that's gonna help us out, then you're gonna say, well, you know what? Maybe all of them ain't so bad after all. You understand? And that's how we think. But now we look at the scripture, right? Like that one heathen helped out our people. But they didn't say, well, you know what? Maybe this city is not so bad after all. Maybe we should spare them because of this one person. It's like, no, you just happen to run across an exception. That's right. That's it. Sir. Right. You sure don't. You just a good nigga. They still gonna go home and say them niggers. They gonna still call you all out your name when they behind their closed doors. So that's a damn good point, man. So you can't love them people like that. You can't love it either. Respect what they done for you. Respect that the Lord to use them, and move on about your day. It's not the key to love everybody. It's not the key to love them and bring them into your camp and think all these kind of things that Hadar and Officer McCarver was bringing out, man. It's not the time for that. Just respect what they did and keep moving. Go ahead, brother. They judge the nations. They judge nations. You're absolutely right. Don't matter how good they are. The Lord judges the nations. That's why we're here to get. That's why we're in captivity today, because the Lord judges a nation. I didn't do those things, or per se. Now I didn't do what the children of Israel did back then. Even though we are them as ancestors, but to keep it on point, we didn't do those things, but we paid for it. I don't know what. It just mattered in slavery. That baby that came out that was born into slavery at the slavery time. What did that baby do? He didn't do nothing, but he's in slavery. Had to live out his days because he was born on a plantation. Did nothing. Just was born. And he was in slavery. I'm sorry, you were going to say something.
Oh, sorry. No, I was going to say, then you got, a lot of these slaveries, you might have a brother or two. Oh, yeah, that's a good wife, man. He cool. They love me at my job. They'd be the first ones to be fired.
Yeah, we fall into that. They love me. They love me. They don't love us, man. They don't love me. They just tolerate you.
Right.
If you look back at any era, if you dealt with any, heathen people, they just tolerated you. That's all they did. They just tolerated you. So just don't get it twisted, man. So the heart of Rahab, she did what she had to do. Cool. We put her into we saved the people, put her outside the camp, and we went about our business. Keep reading, verse 24.
Oh God. And they burnt the city with fire, and all that was therein. Only the silver and the gold and the vessels of brass and of iron they put into the treasury of the house of the Lord.
Even with that, the treasury, they didn't keep it for themselves. They took that money, Joshua put it into the treasury so that we can have and feed our nation, still continue to feed our nation, because we still have to take care of each other. All right? We still have to do that. We burnt the whole city down, and she had to watch the whole city burn, Rahab. That's what it was. Understand?
Fucky and her clientele.
Damn. Keep going, brother.
Verse 25. And Joshua saved Rahab, the harlot, alive, and her father's household, and all that she had. And she dwelleth in Israel even unto this day, because she hid the messengers which Joshua sent out to spy out Jericho.
She's alive to this day. Run around. She was spared. Her family lineage was spared. Because if she was left alive, and all her family was left alive, they have people on earth to this day.
Right.
Because they reproduced and they came back. They all because of her. So her people here. That don't mean they're part of Israel. They just dwell in the land. Are we Americans because we dwell in America? We just here. We're here. That's all it says. She's living around. Okay, cool. No problem. We work amongst our heathens to this day. We live around. They dwell with us. We dwell with them. And as Israelites, we're not as harsh as Esau. We're not as harsh as them.
Right.
We allow them to live among us, and we treat them as human beings. They don't do that with us.
Right.
That's why the way they rule is heinous. They don't rule correctly. But when Israel ruled, this is how we rule. Because we have that thing that they don't have. We have compassion. We have compassion. Our sisters have compassion. Our brothers have compassion.
Right.
We'll feed an Edomite. We'll feed someone who's not our people because we think about our people. Man. We don't want to man, starve. Here you go, man. Have a piece of bread, man. But they will walk past you every single day and just say, "Oh, I'm tired of all these black people here. These Spanish people need to stop coming over here.
Right.
You can't stop coming over here. How you got here? You came over here, but you don't want the Latinos to come over here? Come on, man, make it make sense. This is supposed to be the land of the free. Y'all got here. Why my people can't come here? Our people come here. We can't do anything. We don't get any benefits. We don't get nothing that anybody else on the outside come over. I mean, you got to hear the things that they get, other countries get when they come over here as refugees. You got to hear some of the stuff. I'm like, what? What you mean housing for free? And they ain't talking about slums and ghettos for New York over here in Atlanta. They ain't talking about them houses. They get Airbnbs. They live there. You know what? Just stay there.
Right.
They get loans. We don't get all that stuff, man. It was an article that came out not so long ago about Navy Federal. I don't know if anybody heard of that. Navy Federal.
Okay.
Even Israelite, Edomite, whoever may have you. This Israelite can have the best credit score and have the money. They will deny them a loan. And this person over here doesn't even have half the qualifications that the Israelite brother had, and they get the loan. And they've been doing this forever. But yet they tell you, you gotta work a little bit harder, brother. You gotta pull your bootstraps up. You gotta dig it in, roll your sleeves up. Y'all just gotta work. Well, they ain't doing half the stuff that you're doing. And they getting all the benefits. You know why?
Right.
That's their nation. They're supposed to take care of the people. I am not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. They're supposed to do that. They're supposed to live better than you. This is their nation. I'll be damned if they come in my nation and live better than my people.
Right.
So I understand what they're doing. But do you understand what they're doing?
Right.
If you understood what they're doing, you start thinking collectively as a nation. You start being amongst your people. You start finding out your identity, who you are, what you're supposed to be serving, what are you supposed to be wearing, what are you supposed to be doing. We wear these things that we have up here, and people laugh at us. Our sisters wear their headband. I ain't wearing that. They laugh at them. But yet Elam can have a big ass hairy hat on. What if they had a big box of a hat, and no one says nothing? The Amalekite man, the so-called Jewish man. They had that. I mean, y'all seen the big old fur hats on, like they Russians. Yeah, big raccoon hat.
Yeah.
Or they had a little beanie on. And then you see Elam with a little dress on all the way walking around, but no one says a thing about that. They accept that as that's their culture. We ain't gonna say nothing wrong about it.
So like if I could, they even accept the fact that Elam doesn't use soap.
It's accepted.
They accept.
They accept it. Oh, they always. But yet, brothers like us who are ordained to be on this earth and to teach the word and push it, they want to say something about us. You know why? Because we, as a nation, don't seem to take this important and see the significance of it. Y'all, we should be wearing this all the time, and we should be like, oh, that's them Hebrews. That's the Israelites. We should be the same way. Oh, as Israelites, we understand what they're doing.
Right.
But instead, they call us all kind of names. Power Rangers. All kind of things. They think we playing dress up.
Right.
Not knowing that this is your culture. This is what you wore back then. This is what you wore.
And if I could, sir, so like, you know, saying like on my slavery, sometimes I show pictures like from Passover, and they like to talk about me. Oh man, look at it, got his chaps, on. I said, but you're not going to talk about T.D. Jakes.
Yeah.
His dress.
Oh yeah, and they have
being
right. They call that the bishop robe. That robe.
You don't talk about the pastor who has a robe that goes all the way down to the ground.
Yeah.
see my pants. You see the
Right.
boots. You see the fringes. You see how strong that looks compared to your pastors. You have nothing to say.
Right. But that's their culture.
Right.
Everything that's out in the world is you've been oppressed. You're wearing the oppressor's clothing.
Right.
You are on the oppressor's jobs. You're doing everything. You are celebrating the oppressor's holidays. And you were supposed to. You was oppressed. They took you from your own place. They took you from your own identity, and they made you serve over here.
Right.
That's all you know
Right.
is your oppressor's deal.
If you
The
don't
suits
do
and ties.
it, if you don't, it's like if you don't do it, they look at you like you're weird.
Like you strange.
Weird.
They look at you like you strange. But as soon as you try to get it back, that's when the whole world looks at you like you were crazy. But you ain't crazy. You're going back to who you originally were. And there's nothing wrong with that. But how do you know who you were? How do you know your original? How do you know the language you spoke? How do you know these things? By coming to this class and learning from the men of God.
Right.
Come and learn what we've been stealing in us. You think we just jumped up here and said, okay, yeah, we're going to be teaching class? No. There's a process. I had to go through what you went through. I had to go through the denial and say, nah, I've been doing this for too long, man. I know this Bible, man. I know what the pastor said. I know this. Come to find out I ain't no jack. I'm regurgitating everything the pastor said. A man don't work, a man don't eat. Where's that at? Love is kind, love is patient, love it. Where that's at? Well, don't God love everybody? Where does that at?
Happy wife, happy life.
I'm just regurgitating stuff that I heard the pastor say for years. Never seen it in the Bible.
Right.
I ran into that situation up in Jersey City where sister gave me a scripture. I said, baby, that's not in the scripture. Oh, yes, it is. No, sister, it's not in the scripture. In my mind, I'm like, I'm a priest and prophet. I know this. It's not in there. Trust me. But I didn't say no. I said, go ahead and find it for me. Couldn't find it. He said, well, I know this somewhere. I'll get back with you. Sure you will. It's not in there. Because we've been taught by oppressors. Right? Taught by oppressors. Even your oppressor's church, who's looking up today, that you can't even get a loan unless you admit that Christ is a Edomite. They ain't gonna give you no loan for a church. You have to be on a platform in their doctrine. So when someone says, I got a loan to build this church, just know that they was watched and they were scrutinized to make sure you're teaching the same doctrine that they're teaching. Because if you did get a church to build a big old church, they're not gonna give it to you. They're not gonna give it to you. Go ahead, sis. It is mass deception, but that's what oppressors are supposed to do. Understand you are oppressed. You're oppressed. That's what you are. Everyone is oppressed. But there's one place you can come and have a sanctity and not be oppressed. It's here in I.S.U.P.K. That's right. We're gonna give you free. You're free. Once you know the truth will set you free. This is the truth. Without this truth, you'll be in bondage forever. You'll be in bondage forever. It's just like if a man had his own business. Or if a man has his own business, a woman has their own business, they struggle in that business. Because you struggle in that business, why? Because you're free. You're doing what you need to do. You're going out and get your clientele. You're going out and get things. You're free. But when you're working for this oppressor, they give you everything you need. They give you everything just enough to come back to work the next week.
Right.
They give you just enough. That's why I call the job just over broke. They give you just enough for you to come back. Because if you don't come back, you're paychecks away from it. Right? Hit rock bottom. Right? But that free man, that woman who's free, that man who's free, who's like they got his own job, they know I don't really work out there and get it, hustle, and get paid. So we go out there. But you're able to do what you feel you can do. You want to take time off from the family, take the time off. You want to take time off from for the Passover, you do those things. Right? It costs to be free. There's a cost to be free. Your cost of knowing the truth and to be free is following what the Lord says to do. That's your cost of freedom. And you'll be free. Your mind is not under the bondage anymore. You know who you are. You know the truth of the Bible. No one can lie to you and deceive you anymore because you know the truth. And the Lord is with you. That's what you got to come to terms with. Right. That's what you got to terms with. Men, you got a family. Raise your family. Raise your family. Raise your children to this truth and understand. The hell with Christmas, the hell with Thanksgiving, the hell with all that stuff. Right. And I don't care if you get scrutinized for it. Stay the course. Right. Stay the course. You're going to find out the Lord is going to bless your family. But how can he bless his family when the head of the family, who's supposed to be the head, can't do the right thing? Can't do the right thing. They're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Sisters, you got a man, listen to your husband, man. If that man is in this truth and he's doing right, listen to him. Help him. Be a helpmeet to that brother. Right. Don't be a discouragement to the brother. Help him. Do your job as a sister. Spread the word amongst other sisters. You see a sister out there wearing what she ain't supposed to be. Say something instead of defending, coming to her defense. Let her know that's not right, sis. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're not supposed to be wearing that. Go to that sister and talk to her. I mean, don't put on blast, but take it to the side. That's what women's supposed to do. But oftentimes, women just go along with other women. And behind, they'll say something. Well, she should be wearing that, but they will never say that directly to her. We got to correct each other, man. First thing people want to say is, "I don't judge me." Nigga, we got a whole book of judges. That's what we do. We judge folks. That's what we do. You don't tell the judge that. We got to stand in front of him. You can't judge me. Only God can judge me. Well, you get 2 years. You get 2 years. Throw him in the prison. He judged you.
Right.
But he actually judged you because judgment is punishment. That's what judgment is. So Israel, we ain't judging you in the sense of giving you punishment. Right? That's what a judgment. We're just trying to guide you in the right way. We guide you. Understand? There is a difference between judging and guidance, and that's what we do. We see a sister or brother, we pass the brother. Oh, don't judge me. No, I'm not judging. I'm just giving you friendly advice. Give you friendly advice.
Right.
That's all we do. Don't be a TDJ.
Like I said, I'm not judging you. I just don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about it.
Damn right. We'll be over time, brother. We good? Does anybody got any questions?
26.
Any questions? Go ahead, brother. Well, just to make a long story short, you want to break it down?
Okay. Long story short, they come out of Egypt. Now they're going to get the promise. They're going to get the promise. Most High said, "Hey, I got this land for you. I'm going to give it to you." But as Officer Kai said before, it's not just going to be handed to you. You have to work for it. You have to work for it. You have to put in the work. You have to show me your resume. So now, with this, with the Israelites getting the promised land, essentially to get peace, you have to go to war. Right? So now, they saw their land and they scouted it. They saw what it was, and also the people of that land knew who they were. They knew who they were, what they looked like. They also knew them by their reputation. They heard the stories. They were nervous, right? They were nervous. So now they had 2 scouts who hid out with another heathen. The heathen she was an exception. She wanted to be righteous. She knew who these people were. She's like, "Hey, I'm going to take care of you. Just spare my family. That's all I ask. No sweat. We got you. You keep your word. We'll keep our word. Now, if you don't keep your word, all bets are off. So when we come back to the city, we definitely going to see you. All right? So now, they scouted the city. They got out. Now they're coming back for war. Okay? Now they have a strategy, though. They're not just going to go ahead and ransack the city. They got a strategy. They got orders that are given by the Most High. They have to scout the city again, walk around it, don't do anything. They have the priest walk around it, do your trumpet one good time. Then you're going to come back on that 7th day, and then you're going to handle business. You see what I'm saying? And Joshua told them, say, "Yo, when we walk around the city, don't say nothing. I don't want to hear a word from y'all. Just walk around. That's it. And then when it's time, when I tell y'all to blow the trumpets, blow it on trumpets. And then we about to handle some business." Right? You see what I'm saying? And that's what it was. It's not that, saying like how the church, because the church will actually teach this story. They'll touch on a little bit and say, "Hey, you saw how you took the city of Jericho. God will do the same thing for you." Not because he loves you. Not because he loves you, you're saying. Because he has an agreement and you followed your end. It's not because he loves you, it's because you followed the order. You're saying because you were where you were supposed to be. Not because he loves you. Not because, it's nothing like that. And that's what the church is going to teach. The church is going to teach. All you have to do is just shout out. That's what the church is always promoting, to sing and shout.
Breaking chains.
Yes. Chain breakers and everything. That's why they do that. Because they try to refer back to the story of Jericho, but they never tell the full thing. They never give you the full story. As you can see, they handled business. They had to stand on business. These dudes came in with swords. Church doesn't teach you about coming in with swords. These dudes were following orders. Church doesn't teach you about following orders. Church is going to teach you about following your emotions. Sing, dance, and shout. That's all. That's what it's about.
That's what it is. Just to piggyback on that, we just came out of Egypt. We got to find somewhere to live. The Lord said, "I'm gonna give you the land of milk and honey." We got to go get it. So we traveling around the whole area just taking land, taking what was rightfully ours.
Right.
Like the brother said, we have to fight for it. And that goes with anything in your life. This truth is not going to just appear to you. The truth didn't appear to me. You have to work for the truth. There are going to be things that you didn't believe or you heard the truth, and like you had to fight and get it right in your mind because you had to fight yourself on it.
Right.
So then you got it. It's never just given to you. A lot of people say, I want a good man, I want this. Okay, you got to have a good man, but you're going to have to fight for that. You got to fight for the things that is just, the truth is not going to be given to you. It's not given to you. It wasn't given to you, wasn't given to you, wasn't given to me. I had to sit there and fight the haircuts. What do you mean no haircut? I can't get my line up. What you mean I can't do that? Can't do it no more. Huh? What you mean I can't, eat shrimp, pork, and lobster no more? I know my thing. Fish and grits, shrimp and grits was my thing. Sorry, you can't do that anymore. I had to fight to get that stuff out of my mind.
Right.
Yeah, you had to fight. So people think that it's just the Lord's gonna give it to you. Boom, in your mind. Okay, great. No, the Lord's gonna give you the truth available for you, but for you to get the truth and get it into your depths of your soul, you're gonna have to fight off every damn thing that you've learned in this world. Everything. You have to fight it off. But dreads, I can't grow it. No, sorry, I can't do that. You gotta fight it. Everything. Because it's not just gonna be given to you. In the Christian church, and every other person think the Lord is just gonna will it on them. If you want a perfect marriage, guess what you're gonna have to do? Fight. You're gonna fight the nigga always leave the dirty drawers out. You gotta fight that. You gotta fight that she always wanna, leave the car gas, or the gas on E when you get in it.
Right.
You gotta fight her to have a good marriage. A good marriage is not just gonna, you got it. A good child is not gonna grow up be a great child. You have instances where childs grow up and it just, but you're not gonna have a great child. So for all y'all think my child's gonna be perfect, forget it. Right. You're not. You're gonna have to fight that child tooth and nail, especially your mamas, y'all daughters. God, have mercy on y'all. Y'all fight them daughters. Y'all fight them daughters. Physically fight them daughters. Because it's not an easy thing, bro. It's not. Nothing is gonna be given to you. And the Lord is teaching us to fight off whatever you gotta go through. You smoking weed, fight to get off that weed. You a whoremonger, fight to stop messing with them whores. Whatever you're doing, you're homosexual, fight to stop trying to be homosexual. You have to fight the urges. You have to fight it. Everyone has to fight everything. Demons are on us. You have to fight. It was never going to be just an epiphany. Boom, I got it. Cool. It's not. It's not going to come to you like that. Everything that you want, you got to fight for.
But the blood of sacrifice is strong though. It don't need no explanation.
Nah, Christ already sacrificed for you. That is the sacrifice. You got to do the rest. So if you want that city, y'all want the land of milk and honey, the Lord said y'all got to fight for that land. You think the Lord can just really give it to them? The Lord couldn't really give it to them. They had to fight Jericho. They had to fight the wall. He could have just said, you know what? I'll kill them people over there, and y'all just walk into the land of milk and honey and just relax. No. The Lord is the Lord of Almighty. He can do that. But he wants you to fight. Because what the Lord wants, warriors. Right? Warriors. You think the Lord can just give you pay off your house, give you $200,000, pay off your house? Yeah, he did. What? You have to fight that job. You have to fight that boss. You have to fight them bills. Right. Because you fight that, you can come to the truth and fight your tithe. You can fight your 10%. You can fight these things. So it's not an easy thing. We all fight. That's why we dress like. That's why the Lord said we are warriors. That's why we put us in warrior apparel. Because everything we do is about fight. Either we fighting somebody, or we fighting ourselves, or we fighting the system. We fighting something. Christ fought the system. The whole system he fought. He fought. He was talking about radicalism. Christ was radical. He fought it all and left it to us to say, continue to fight. The Lord will be with you. But we just think we're going to walk on in and take the inheritance. You're not. You just think you're going to walk into the truth and be walking straight. You ain't. The minute you come into this truth, Satan comes, oh yeah? Okay. Oh, you're the truth, huh? I'm going to throw this at you. Boom. I'm going to throw this at you. I'm going to throw this at you. So all the fight is coming to you. But we all use that scripture. What scripture we use? Anybody know what scripture we use when, the wars of arrows coming to us and we're fighting? What scripture we always use? Come on now.
Against principality.
That? Who strengthens me? Come on, y'all. I'm going to give you hints. I can do what? I can do all things that Christ strengthens me. They use that scripture, but they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. They just think the Lord's just going to take it away. Lord, just take it away. You're going to fall out. TD Jakes going to put his hand on you, touch your head. You're going to fall out. You're going to wake up. Your butt going to be hurt. It's like you're gonna wake up and all things gonna be clear in your eye. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way.
And if I could just real quick,
Go ahead.
that's a very heavy scripture you probably just said. You can do all things that through Christ that strengthens you. All right. So for instance, your man Josh, what's your trade? So now, okay, your trade is electrical. So now, did you just come in and say, well, you know what? I want to be electrical. I want to be an electrician. I can do all things through Christ strengthens me. And here I am. I'm an electrician.
Wind up my house.
Right? Cool. Young man Desmond, what's your trade? Transportation. Cool. Now, so did you come into transportation and say, you know what? I want to do transportation. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
Yeah.
You had to see what I'm saying?
It sounds dumb when he put it that way.
You laugh
Right.
at it. You laugh at it. You laugh at it. You say, you just didn't come in and say, oh, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Bing. No, you're not going to do that. You have to learn it. You have to work it. Right? It's the same thing with this truth. The same thing. You're just going to come in and say, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. I'm an Israelite. No, you have to work at it.
Sisters, don't get them.
Work at it. You have to work at it.
You gotta work at it.
Sisters,
Your husband.
sisters, I want a husband. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
You got Officer Kyle.
No, sisters, you're going to have to work for it. The sisters are going to what? They're going to have to talk right. They're going to have to dress right. You understand? They're going to have to cook right. You understand? They're going to have to love right.
Say that word. Say the word. They got to
Submit.
submit. No,
They have to
you got to
cook right.
submit.
They have to love right. They have to
I hate
submit
that word.
right. You got to submit. You understand? Brothers, when you want a lady, you have to lead right. You have to work right. You understand? You just can't come in like that. You understand? The Bible is not like a genie. That's how Christianity teaches us. Christianity just teaches us, it just makes it so simple, but yet it's complex at the same time.
Shalakia. But you just gotta pray about it. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, though.
Yeah, exactly. Stop it. Stop it, man. That's what we're here for. To break that down. I can do all things that Christ will strengthen me. All I gotta do is pray about it. Are the lights coming on? Are the lights coming on? I can do all things that Christ will strengthen me. Let me pray about it.
You got a repo man taking that
Yeah,
car.
where's my car at? I pray.
You gonna go out there and throw some oil in it.
Get off my car. I don't understand. I just prayed about it. You see?
They prayed about it too.
Christianity-
They prayed to find that car.
Right. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what Christianity tells you. Christianity is going to teach you that all you have to do is just think about it, and it's going to be there. They tell you like your Scarface. Oh, the world is yours. It is not.
That's not how it works. It's like if we went on a tangent. But sometimes you got to get real. Sometimes you just got to get real.
You have to be practical.
You got to get practical. That's what we are, universal practical knowledge. Sometimes you got to be practical. Some people think that this stuff is just magical, and we war every day. Y'all look up here at these priests, and our sisters don't go through things, and we all go through stuff. But it's the ability to work it all out and stay the course with the Most High God. Yeah, you might fumble and stuff like that and fall, but you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You just keep going. You keep working. You keep working to where you get it straight. But the only thing that's going to actually help in this whole walk of the truth is consistency. Right. It's being dedicated. Brothers, there's a word that you got to be dedicated. If you want to be in the gym, work out, you got to be dedicated. Show some dedication. You understand? Things are not going to always go right, but just show dedication. The more you dedicate yourself to things, it becomes a habit. And you dedicate, it becomes a life walk, natural, and you start doing these things no matter what happens. No matter what happens, you're going to keep on walking the truth. You're going to walk this truth no matter what happens in life because you're dedicated. That's all you know. That's all you know. You understand? But the second part of that scripture, we can do all things to strengthen me. But you have to do it. Whatever you want in the Most High, He'll give it to you. If you want $1 million, He'll give you $1 million, but it better be towards something of His people. Right? If you want $1 million to build a school and this and that, He may give it to you, but it better go to the school. Right? You understand? So anything in the name of Christ that you want, that's going to help Him to see His people move forward, or this truth push forward, He will give it to you. You understand? And in return, you get what you get. You understand? So we got to remember those things. The Lord does love every one of us. You understand? But He's just not going to give you anything. It's like He wouldn't give your children anything because it will spoil the children. And this definition of spoil, it means you're gonna ruin them. You're gonna ruin them. So you don't give them everything. So the Lord don't give us everything. He wants us to work for Him. He wants us to work for Him. All right. So anybody got any questions before we take off or in class? Questions, statements?
If I could, also my black chimed in. He says, like, sir, fight for the perfect brotherhood pertaining to the two greatest commandments.
That's right. Brotherhood is that. Anything else? Who else we got on line? Let's ahead
Oh,
and
well,
thank
Salaki,
y'all.
sir. You know,
Just clap it up for the people that joined us. The water for all everybody that came to the class. First and foremost, thanks for getting up. I think it's important enough that the Lord's Day was important enough to come here to the class and be with us physically. The water for that. Appreciate that. Now we're gonna go to the login, sign on what we all got.
Hey,
Suck, so you want to
Sister
finish the
Ellis.
last two, say for next week.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, we just got Sister Ellis chimed in. You understand? Rib of Officer Tapasar.
Okay,
You understand? From Killian, Texas.
I didn't
Building.
clap it up.
Okay. All right. That's his rib. You understand? Full time Christ. Okay, so we got
The water for joining us, sister. The water.
Officer Mark Black in the building. You understand? Of course, we have sister from Jackson Duval. You understand? Y'all right? Let's see, who else do we have? I think we had Sister Ma'adana.
Oh, that's who we missed
in the
tonight.
building.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean? Let's see. Who else do we have? Officer Izar in the building with us.
Mighty man.
You understand? Yeah, there it is. Sister LaWa checked in with us.
Christ. Checking in.
Hey, young man Desmond here. He was online earlier with us, in the building with us as well.
Most High Christ.
Hey, Jupiter Halak in the building from Albany.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, Sister Brandy chimed in with us. All right. Hey, brother Charles from Jackson Duval in Jacksonville as well.
Charles, I keep reaching out to you, brother. Hey, man, let me know where you at in Jacksonville, man. I come down there quite often, so I like to chop it up with you, man. Give you more information. If you want to type into the chat, your information, man. Give me information, and I'll get back in touch with you, man. I'm always traveling through Jacksonville. I still got family there, so let me know. You know.
Right. Yes, sir. Sister Almanah checked in with us, and also we have Sister Nazam. Sister Nazam, you understand, from New Orleans. Orleans. Checking in with us. You understand? The river of 5 Stacks, Officer Maldabar.
Oh yeah, well, okay, Most High Christ. All right, the water for checking in. Just go ahead and share the page, like the page. Keep chiming in with us, man. Go live, man. Not go live, but just get the information out there. Right. We live on all different platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We on all that. Join I.S.U.P.K.com. Pay your tithes. Get ready to go to the Passover. If you haven't done your hotels, go ahead and start getting your hotels booked, right, because it's filling up so fast. You Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you are an Israelite. You are a part of our nation. That's right. You're ordered to be at the Passover. Right. If you cannot make it to the Passover, just contact your local camp leader, and we'll try to find a way to get you there. We'll give you all the things that you need. Right. Like I said, we are a nation. We take care of our own people. If you want to be at the Passover, you cannot make the Passover, just contact us. We will get you there. Right. Maybe not how you want it. You know what I mean? It may not be in a limousine or a car, but we'll get you there in the trunk or whatever it may be. We'll get you there. You understand? You're gonna do the Passover with your brothers, and you're gonna have a glorious time. It's the day that we're supposed to be together. So if you want to get to the Passover, and you don't have the funds, or you don't have the transportation, just contact us. Don't let that be a reason that you can't make the Passover. That's right. Don't let that be a reason you don't have the funds. We're here for you. All right. And anything else? We have our food drive. I'm just run down a couple of things. If y'all bear with me, run down a couple of things. We got a food drive going on tomorrow, right? That's tomorrow.
Homeless drive.
The homeless drive. The homeless drive going out tomorrow. It's clothing drive. So if you guys, or anybody out there who has, it's wintertime. You got to take care of our people. We got any not old, but presentable coats, right, jackets, shoes, socks, underwear, whatever you have, bring it down here. Right. 3353 Glenwood Road, or contact one of the brothers to pick it up, to bring it down here, because it's dead of winter. It's cold, and our brothers and sisters need our help out there. So Officer Nakashawan is going to be pushing that drive. So any y'all young men who want to come down tomorrow to help us out, we're going to be, what time are we going to be down here? 2 o'clock. So be down here about maybe 1 o'clock, whatever, something like that, at the school. Come down, and we'll take you out there to help with these food drives. We need all the help we can. Right. If you have any food, contact us. If y'all have plugs on food, that people are giving away food, contact us, because we do have a pantry that we have here that we feed our people. And pretty soon we're going to have a big food drive here at the building. So if you have any way of getting food, meats, perishables, whatever the case it is, let us know. We'll come and get those things. That way we can provide these things for our brothers and sisters. So the clothing drive, food drive. If you want to actually donate money to us, you know what I'm saying? Cash app us, whatever the case may be. Contact the brother. We'll take donations to further all the stuff that you see, the internet, the lights, all the things that we give to you guys. We furnish that out of our own pocket. We don't get this from anybody else.
Right.
These brothers dig in their pockets and we come out and we take care of all the stuff that you see.
That's
Everything. We do that on our own. And we love to do it because
Right.
we are ordained to do it. We have to do it. This stuff has to get out. So anything that you guys can help us with, donations, stuff like that, let us know. It's that if you want to cash app it, it's One West Soldier. One West Soldier. And just send it to them and we'll put those funds to use for the betterment of the school. All right? That being said, we got anything else we need to cover?
I think that was it, sir.
All right, Most High in Christ. With that, bit of Israel. Imagine. Which means to stay. All right.
YAHANNA.
All of Israel. Imagine. Just standing. You know, prepare for the prayers.
Y'all Hakadam means to face the east. Sorry. Turn. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw.
Abanaw.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemka.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Malakwa.
Malakwa.
Baba'ah.
Baba'ah.
Batazai.
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K.
Baharatza.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Lathan.
Lathan.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Lakam.
Come.
Gao.
Ka.
Yawam.
Wow.
Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknawa.
Kabawaknawa.
Kabawaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kabawaknawa.
Kabawaknawa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Kabayanawa.
Tabayana.
Wanasagawan.
Wanasagawan.
Abah.
Oh.
Awashanawa.
Awashanawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Wala'ala.
Wala'ala.
Wadapara.
Para.
La'ai walamya.
Awalam.
Aman.
Aman. This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
This is a prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahawah.
Yahawah. By Shem Yahshua.
Barak
Lanawa.
YAHSHALAM.
YAHSHALAM.
Habayah.
Habayah.
Safarim.
Apart.
Shem Yahshua.
By Shem Yahshua.
Water.
Amen. Right, this is the bless Israel in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah. Bless us, and Israel, and the school. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms means to turn. Shabbat means to be seated.
All right, we're gonna clap it up. All right, we're gonna pass the class to Christian Officer 1000 Ricard Karat.
All right, this is the I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this period, they will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi 3 and 8 through 10 means a tenth in Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory
lifestyle you will like. Upcoming holy convocations. We have the Feast of Purim that will be on February the 22nd, which is a Thursday, and February the 23rd, which is a Friday. All right. Also, if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black. That means boots, shirt, pants, and headband, or scarf. With that, I'm gonna do a courtesy salute. Men of Israel module, which means to stand. All right, module Shabbat. Module Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah. All right, what we said was the Most High in Christ bless you. Yahweh Thomas means hands down. We're gonna do a courtesy salute to the sisters, the module, which means to stand. Men of Israel, sorry. All right, we do a courtesy salute to the sisters, Salakia. Men of Israel, Module Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alakan by Shem Yahshai. All right, what we said was the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yahweh Thomas means hands down. Class dismissed.
I heard you patient too, boy.
In effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. U.P.K top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line into a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in the attic like they in front. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like ball cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Hey, the start I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He's nice, but he don't show them skills how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got him made, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real.